Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I did a makeup routine for school. So for those of you who are going back to high school, middle school, or even college, I did this routine. I try to keep the makeup pretty minimal, and I also use mostly drugstore products because, let's be honest, who has the money to go and buy MAC and NARS when you're just going to be going to school and using those type of things? So I tried the best to get these products that you guys can duplicate, so you guys can duplicate this look that I have on right here. I just wanted to make a few little mentions. First off, thank you so much for all my recent subscribers and just all of my subscribers in general, because I'm so close to 100, and I don't even know, like, for me, I know it's a really small number on YouTube. For me, that's a really big number. Like, that is something I didn't think would, like, ever happen. So thank you so much for subscribing. Like, this makes me so happy, so thank you. And then the only other thing I wanted to note was this shirt. I tried to emulate my high school persona as much as I could. This is probably a shirt I totally would have wore because, let's be honest, Nirvana is always going to be awesome. So anyways, I'm trying to make this video a little bit shorter because I like to talk to you guys a lot, and it makes my videos pretty long, which sometimes isn't the best thing in the world. But let's hope that this isn't too long and that you guys get a lot out of this. So again, it's for this makeup look for school. So please keep watching, and I hope you enjoy. So let's get right to it. So first, I'm going to start by using my concealer, which is Rimmel London. So I'm just going to put these over some problem areas. And then next what I did was I took my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and mixed it with the Maybelline Bronze BB Dream just on the back of my hand. Gonna mix that together to give me a little bit of a glow, but not too much since I am still pale, obviously. I use a beauty blender in place of a stippling brush because I just feel like it works better for me. You can always use a stippling brush, but this costs like $6, I think, so it's super cheap and inexpensive, and I definitely would have bought this in high school if I could have. So now I'm just going to apply my foundation. I'm going to move on to my concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and I'm going to also mix it with the, I believe it's Maybelline Matte Fit Me underneath my eyes, just for a little bit of under eye highlighting. Right. So I was thinking though, and I was remembering back to high school, when I used to go to high school, which was that, like 4 or 5 years now? Oh my god, it makes me feel so old. But anyways, I don't know how I did it. I used to wake up like 4:30 a.m. in the morning because I had a 6 a.m. class, and that was called 0 hour, and it was an optional class, but I did it because it got me out of gym for my entire 4 years of high school, and I hated gym that much that I was willing to put myself through that torture every day. I mean, but then again, I usually didn't show up for 0 hour ever, and only went to first hour if I ever went to school, because I miss school like crazy. So I'm just thinking, how did I do that? I don't know how I did it. Now we're gonna set that under eye concealer and that foundation, and for this I am using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder and my Real Techniques brush, which is the angled sculpting brush. And this is perfect for fitting underneath your eye. So I'd like to know your guys' high school routines, or when you had to wake up, because am I crazy for having to wake up that early? Because I think I was. I'm pretty sure I was, because now I look back at it, I'm just like, really? But people definitely, like, underestimate. They're like, oh, you got it so easy, like life as a high schooler. Like, yes, I loved high school, but it wasn't that easy. I used to get up, go to school all day, and I worked a part-time job, which I'm sure many of you guys do. So it's just like, really, like, how did I accomplish all of that stuff? Because I can barely get out of bed now for college classes. Alright, So now that I've mattified my face with my powder and essentially made it a huge white blob, even more white than it already is, I'm going to take my Rimmel London bronzer and I'm just going to put this where the sunlight would naturally hit using just an angled fluffy brush. And then I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. So I'm not going to go full out like Instagram brow. I wouldn't have done that anyways, and I don't do that in college at school. I mean, sometimes I just roll out of bed, honestly, let's be honest. So I'm just using my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I know I'm trying to make this a cheaper tutorial, and so far all my products I believe have been. This is a little bit more expensive, but there are a lot of dupes out there that you can get for this. Like I believe NYX has a lot of great dupes for Anastasia brow type products, so if you want to check that out, because I wouldn't be breaking the bank in high school on this type of thing. So I have very light brows, so while some girls can get away with just defining and filling it in, I'm actually going to fill it in more so to make them appear a little bit darker so I don't look so much like an albino, you know. Start by cutting the lashes. Scandalized Rimmel Kohl eyeliner in black, and I'm going to tight line the upper water, whatever. Taking my Revlon Photo Ready. I'm not sure. Oh, it's in graffiti, so it's like a little eye, like I guess you could call it quad, even though there's more than 4. But I'm going to use the black that they have using for the crease as my eyeshadow. I'm using an e.l.f. angled brush just to create my flick and make it go a little bit faster. So as you guys can see, I've applied my black eyeshadow in the style that I like it, which is my cat eye. Again, reasons I did this was because that eyeshadow medium is pretty easy to work with and it's really hard to make mistakes with it essentially. So it's going to go really fast in your makeup routine. And also, it's a little tip for you girls that really aren't allowed to wear a lot of makeup to school. As long as you took away, obviously, the cat eye, it'll probably look like just like a shading shadow effect instead of a harsh black line on your eye, which is really obvious. So then you might be able to get away with a little bit of black eyeshadow as eyeliner instead. So a little trick for you guys. Alright, so I had put my mascara on, and I also added the finishing touch, which is my CoverGirl Lip Perfection. The color is in 230. I'm not sure what color that is, but this is really nice, very lightweight and very moisturizing lip balm. So you guys, this is actually the finished product of my back to school makeup routine. This is without false eyelashes. I'm going to put some false eyelashes on also in this video, kind of at the end, just so you can kind of see what that would look like if you're interested in that. But here's the finished look. And now this is the look with falsies. So I use the Ardell Natural just to keep it toned down a little bit. Guys, so that is it for my school makeup routine. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every week. And remember, if for some reason your school doesn't let you wear a lot of makeup, you can try my first option without the falsies, because the falsies are a little bit dramatic. And then the second option, I just like putting falsies on. And for any of my girls out there that feel naked without them, well, here's the look then. So thank you so much.